So, good morning everyone and welcome at the Hans-Peter Porsche Traumwerk. We are here at their Cars and Friends event. Yeah, again in the very south of the country, and if you have already seen it on Instagram, there's a cool cooperation with them coming up. And yeah, Hans-Peter Porsche Traumwerk, if you haven't heard of it, after this video you'll know it for sure. Yeah, and here it's not only about cars, because it's also about toys. This is what I'm going to show you in the second part. Yeah, and Olli is already working hard, very good. Do you like it? Yes, a lot. Yeah, and a lot of northern Germans here. Me as a guy from Flensburg, surrounded by a lot of people from Lübeck, here in the very south of Germany. Yeah, let's start with Lamborghini. Very important, a Murcielago with a manual gearbox, converted to rear-wheel drive, weighs just over a ton this car. This is also what I really want to try, a V12 with a manual gearbox. Yeah, and then clearly the highlights, the 935 in the Salzburg livery and 918 Spyder is also here in Porsche Racing Green Metallic, one of the very few Carrera GTs in red, and of course the GT3 RS. These are the four highlights here. The Traumwerk is located near Salzburg, on the German side, in a small village called Anger, which you definitely have to Google to know it. Yeah, very nicely here. It's also not that far to Zell am See, and it could be a nice combination on a tour to the Großglockner. Yeah, and also in Zell am See, Porsche design. And here stands one of the special editions, 50 years of Porsche design, Targa 4 GTS, complete in black with Pepita interior, very rare car, and yeah, Targa is always beautiful. And yeah, nice factory car, GT3 RS in shark blue, and next to it a 991.1 Carrera S in a color which I don't know it. I think it was a standard color, which was not chosen that often. Yeah, comment below if you know it. Yeah, and again another one. A 944 Cabriolet in Ruby Star with a blue interior. Just looks so wonderful. It's not the same one as in Dienstlagen in the last video. So, are you happy? Heartbeat is a bit down, yes? Yes, a lot of people here with a lot of passion. Here at the Traumwerk they are meeting. Doesn't matter about the brand or what kind of car. So guys, now we have Sven Bissel here, one of the co-CEOs of the Traumwerk. You're doing it together with Danielle Porsche. You're having the honor of showing this wonderful collection, what you're doing here. And this was your first event, right? Yes, correct. This was the first one. We are very happy how it turned out. And of course the weather was stunning after yesterday's rain. And everyone brought his wonderful car. And you also got some special ones out of the collection. Yes, correct. But most important, it's about the people and that they took their time to come here. And we are, of course, doing it again. Yeah, and I would guess 200 cars have been here. That is quite a lot for the very first event. Yes, for us it's also the start of the 95th anniversary of the Gaisberg race. And we are lucky to show some of the special cars from the Porsche Museum. And we are very happy about it. Yeah, let's go and check these out. So guys, yeah, you can always spot a bit of sunburn. Yeah, and now we're heading into the collection. At the Traumwerk, it's not mostly about cars. So 1/3 about Porsches, 1/3 about toys. Yeah, and then you're thinking about toys. Yes, it's very rare tin toys from the late 19th century. And yeah, then of course the miniature world. But first of all, let's check out the Porsches. Here the Berg Spyder behind me from the Porsche Museum. And it's not the only one. Here's also another one, the new one, the concept car. On its central exhibition area, it's currently the special exhibition 95 Years of Gaisberg race, with vehicles that competed on the Hillclimb race on the Gaisberg near Salzburg at the time. These include the famous 550 Spyder and 904 GTS from the Traumwerk's collection. The red 904 will also be competing at the 95th anniversary on the Gaisberg. From the Porsche Museum, there's a vehicle on display that I have never seen before. The 718 W-RS Spyder, known as the Grandmother. One of the many rather unknown 718 variants, not just because many of them are unique, in contrast to the more well-known 4-cylinder 718s, which is also one of the reasons why the Cayman Boxster platform was given the designation in 2016. This one has a 2-liter 8-cylinder Boxster engine. The result, 240 horsepower on just 684 kilograms and a top speed of 260 kilometers an hour. Other brands that also have competed on the Gaisberg are also on display, such as this Abarth SP2000 Quattrofari, one of only 50 examples made and also equipped with a 4-cylinder Boxster engine, and typically Italian with a beautiful appearance. Just like this Alfa Romeo Giulietta Sprint, an expert can already see that Zagato was involved here. Next to it, a rare BMW 1800 Alpina A2. Yeah, and the background story and the tin toys, I really have to get into it. But yeah, in a short form, the richest of the rich, they had these produced for their kids, so all one-offs. Even entire sets here like behind me. Just huge and all functional, even the trains. Some you could spin up and some even work with water, like water slide parks. Planes and everything which was technically new back in the day was made also from tin as toys. Yeah, and for me the most impressive thing are these tin ships. They are also, you can screw them up and then they are working order, but I guess they are not played with. Yeah, and what always gets the most attention is the price. And they said to me, some of them 6 figures for a toy ship. And yeah, behind me, how it started for me, 143 scale Porsche model cars. 8 years ago I started to collect them, limitation number 27, bought it at the Porsche Museum. Yeah, a small passion, which got kinda big. And it's also all about passion here at the Traumwerk, which I think is mostly noticeable in the miniature world, which is built and operated by a whole team of modeling specialists. Over 200 trains from the German, Austrian and Swiss Federal Railway Service run through the respective countries on approximately 2,700 meters of track and 5 meters on elevation. And then the day and night cycle, in conjunction with the beamer animated sky, is particularly immersive for visitors. The connection to Porsche is instantly apparent, as the density of Porsches here even surpasses Munich. There's also a very detailed Porsche Center from 2010, but the real Porsche highlight is the mini factory at Zuffenhausen. On the one side, the modern plant with Cayenne and Panameras, on the other side, a historic interpretation, complete with production line and offices. Hans-Peter Porsche can stand proudly at the Wörthersee to welcome his visitors. And yeah, with that, back to cars. Two very important 911s behind me. The Irish green one, that is one of the factory cars from Ferry Porsche from 1968, a 911S prototype, chassis number 002, and then the yellow one with a crazy story, even as crazy as the story of the first car from Johann Dierix, which we'll explore in another video. This here is the car of the brother from Hans-Peter Porsche, and this one Hans-Peter Porsche found at a car dealership, and then he started to remember, ah yeah, it's a car from my brother. And yeah, the car was 30 years lost to the family and is now back in the collection, literally in the family. So guys, you can think about the 996 what you want, but I really like it. And especially as a turbo, it's crazy. And then in this wonderful color, in speed yellow, just perfect. And check out how it stands here. Such a clean car. Yeah, I really would like to try this one. So yeah, now we also have another nice thing, a new 911 ST. Question is, in what color is it? Is it just GT Silver or is it something else? Of course, it looks very nice. Like this, it's huge fun. Wonderful. 918 Spyder and Carrera GT behind me. With photographers, Malte Dressel here, and Olli with his drone. It could be worse, right? Just so much fun. Yeah, and with that, a little video comes to an end. If you liked it, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and then we see each other in the next one. Alla, ciao!